So I, 34F, hosted a small family dinner last weekend because my husband Dan, 36M, just got promoted and we wanted to celebrate. I cooked, cleaned, decorated, the whole 9 yards. For context, Dan's parents, Rick, 67M, and Linda, 65F, love political debates. And by debate, I mean they talk at people loudly until everyone else stops trying. Dan and I have a rule: no politics at the table. It always ruins the vibe. Everything was fine until dessert. Then Rick noticed my brother Sam, 31M, had a bumper sticker on his water bottle. Just a generic environmental one, nothing wild. Rick immediately goes, "Oh great, another one of those save the world types." Sam laughed awkwardly, trying to brush it off. Linda jumped in with, "Young people don't understand how the real world works. They just follow whatever their favorite podcast tells them." Sam politely said, "I actually work in climate research, so it's more than a podcast thing." Rick smirked and said, louder, "Oh, please, climate people have been wrong for decades. It's propaganda dressed as science." I immediately felt the tension spike. Sam's face went red. My husband shot me the "please do something" look. Sam said, "I literally have a degree in this. I publish papers. It's not propaganda." Rick, "Yeah, and I can publish a paper saying gravity is a hoax. Doesn't make it true." At that point, the room was basically vibrating with awkwardness. I stepped in and said firmly, "Enough. We're not having political fights at my table. Change the subject or we end dinner here." Linda gasped like I had slapped her. She said, "Wow, so we're censoring opinions now?" Rick muttered, "Typical." No one knows what that meant, but it definitely sounded pointed. I repeated, "My house, my rule." And I started gathering plates. They got quiet, but the mood was dead. They left shortly after without saying much. Later, Dan's mom texted him saying I was hostile, disrespectful, and trying to control the narrative like the media. Dan thinks I was right, but says I could have been less sharp. Sam thinks I should have cut it off sooner. My mom says I shouldn't have invited them if their politics annoy me so much. So, am I the a-hole for shutting it down the way I did?